Hi, this is Natural Solutions, and we just want to bring something to you that everyone is needing after they get turned on to getting your 90 nutrients, the 90 for life. You see, I got my Healthy Start Pack here, and you know, for those that get the 90 nutrients, however you get them, the next thing you want to definitely do after the nutrition comes is start to change how you eat. And we always deal with the good and bad food list to make sure that we don't eat the bad foods, and we want to make sure we eat the good foods. Now what we have here is this is the quick way to make your own gluten-free muffins. And what we did was we go to Aldi's, and they have a brand called, let me lower this here, Live G Free. And this particular brand is banana muffins, and they're very, very good, and they're very simple to make. Live G Free. You can go to Aldi's and get that. In our next video, we're actually going to do a from scratch version, but you want to get these brands at Aldi's food store. Okay, now the first thing you do is, it's very simple. You preheat the oven to 350, and all you're going to need is 2 large eggs, 1 stick of butter, and we pre-melted the butter on the stove, and you're just going to need 3/4 cup of water. I normally just put a whole cup of water in, because I just like it that way, but you can do the 3/4 cup if you would like. Okay, so what we do is, it's really simple. We just crack the 2 large eggs. See, we got 2 large eggs here, and we crack them. Make sure you don't drop the eggs on the table, you know. It's really simple. And then, since you got them cracked, go ahead and stir them in there. I just use a big old soup spoon, because you don't want it that smooth. You just want to stir it, and even when you stir the flour, it's really rice flour, it's gluten-free flour. Sometimes I add a little quinoa flour in here just to add a little pizzazz to it, but I'm just going to make it straight for the purpose of this video. And so you just stir it. And okay, so it's stirred really good. And what you do is you just open the box here. It's really simple. Everything's already self-contained. And see, it's just all in the container here. And you just pour the contents into the bowl. All right. So there it is. Everything you need is right there. Gluten-free banana muffins. And so then you take the butter. See, we've already melted the butter, you know, in a saucepan. So I took a whole stick of butter and did it, and it comes out just right. You just pour this in. Pour this in. All right. Then all you take is the water in a cup, you know, just a measuring cup, and I pour that in, and you stir this up, like so. You just stir it up until it blends together. And it doesn't take long. It just takes like maybe about a minute or less. Okay? Takes about a minute or less. Now I know the professional bakers have probably a better way to do it, and you know, those that have been doing it for a long time. But what I'm trying to do is make it easy for the person who's never baked anything, and you know, they just want to start, because they know that going gluten-free is good. So I got my little pan here, and you can get one that is 2, whatever, but this holds 12 different muffins. And so all we're going to do now is, see, it's already smoothly blended up. It didn't take long. You don't have to get a blender or nothing. You know, you can do it with your spoon. You know, in the olden day, the women used to do it with their hand, you know, and so it's already ready to go. So what we do is we lay the pan down, and I just do it the old school way. I just take it, and I put a little bit in each little pan here, and about halfway up. And if you have extra, then you can go over a little bit, okay? And add more into each little section. So that's what we're doing. Whoops, I added a little bit too much in that one, but that's okay. If you get a big muffin, that's fine. I'm sure the children won't mind. And so that's all we're doing, is just adding the muffin mix in. I'm getting a little bit aggressive here. Adding the muffin mix in. So anyone can do this, especially because I'm not doing it really perfectly. But that's what people need to see, that it doesn't have to be perfect to be good. And you can go gluten-free real fast. And you never have to turn back. And it's really empowering once you start making your own bread. And when you put this in the oven, you want to basically put it on, it says like 18 to 20 minutes. I always go under, because I feel like you want to check the muffins to make sure that, it's not overdone. You don't want those crispy edges on the muffins, around the edges. And someone might say, well, it's a little too done, And so you want everyone to have a good experience when they go gluten-free. You don't want them saying, wow, it's too done. So what we do is I normally take a little fork and kind of see if the muffin's done. After about 18 minutes, I start watching. So we put the timer on. And so here we are. Everything's put into the particular pan here. And after we bake it, we're going to show you what it looks like. All right. So here we go. We have 12 perfectly baked banana gluten-free muffins. That's right, 12 perfectly baked. Left it in there about 18 minutes. Gluten-free muffins, banana flavored, and it is wonderful. It's made with rice flour as well. And once again, the brand is, knocked it over. I want to make sure you see it, Live G Free. It looks like this, and you can get that at Aldi's. Okay, and if you have any questions, you can call us at Natural Solutions at 317-892-9311. That's 317-892-9311, so that I can give you any kind of baking tips that you want. And if you would like to be nutritious in your life, then you can also call us. You can get all your 90 nutrients here, and 60 minerals, 16 vitamins, 12 essential amino acids, and 3 fatty acids. Then after that, you're gluten-free. And just let us know what you want to do.